Hello and welcome back, Cancers. And in case if you're new over here, then hello, my name is Tarusha Saxena and I welcome you to my beautiful world of tarot. So Cancers, this is a new year, my new series of videos in this new year. And by the way, this is the monthly zodiac reading for the upcoming month for you, Cancers. So new place, new venue, new team, new setup and new videos. Isn't that exciting? Anyways, chalo, let's get started, Cancers. So this is the zodiac reading for your upcoming month. Right now we are in February, so this is about March 2021, but please do remember that these are general readings and they may or may not resonate with all of you because these are general readings. So do not forget to check out your other zodiac readings as per your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs. And also remember that because these readings are absolutely general readings, which means that it will be applicable for you whenever you come across this video, irrespective of date, month, time and year. It will be applicable for you whenever you come across it. It will be meant for you for that time. So let's get started. Okay, Cancer, let's see what's in store for you, Cancer. Okay. Cancer. So you've got two major cards which are like very beautiful cards for you, Cancer. What I see is that in your recent past, first of all, this entire reading to me looks like something related to your career, your work, or any project that you're working on. So anything that you're working on professionally, it is to do with something that you are working on, all right, or that you want to work on. Okay, and I do see some kind of struggle coming through in some time to come. But if we look at the recent past, what I see is that there has been a good position that you have enjoyed, okay, in your work field or whatever you were doing, all right. So this may be resonating with some people and may not be resonating with some people because this is general. But for what I see from here, for some of you, you have really enjoyed a very beautiful position in the work that you have been doing. This position, you enjoyed good financial stability, you enjoyed a beautiful decorated position, designation, surroundings, good assets, and yeah, I mean it would have been just a very good position that you really enjoyed and you were on top of your work, all right. And coming to your current situation, what I see for you is that there is some kind of things that have been keeping you stressed, all right. This stress is of course related to your work because most likely than not, what I'm getting a feeling is that this work that you have been doing, okay, you have been on top of it, of your game and everything, but gradually you'll start to feel that, you know, you're just alone handling everything, managing everything, and maybe, you know, you'll kind of you might just start to wear out, all right. We all are human beings. There is only so much that we all can do, and probably you might have had a little more on your plate for a longest amount of time than you could have actually in a very healthy manner really, you know, managed comfortably. But now I think that it's kind of rubbing you off and wearing you down. So it's time for you to kind of, you know, take a step back, because what I see is that, you know, this exertion, physical and mental, I see a lot of mental exertion coming for you somewhere in the mid of March. Or the mid of coming month. There is some kind of mental stress that you will be going through, and that stress is most likely than not because of a lot of exertion and a lot of things that you have kind of taken, a lot of responsibilities that you have taken on your shoulders that you have to do, and you're kind of like reaching your exertion and like a cutoff point. All right, and because of this mental and physical exertion, you might also feel a little disconnected with yourself. It's like, you know, you might just find yourself all over the place. All right, Cancers, so this is the time when you really, you know, where the cards want you to kind of take a small break, take a pause in your life, step back, kind of introspect and try to connect with yourself internally, because you've got the star card, all right, which shows that it is time for you to kind of connect back with yourself. It is a time where all these things are kind of somewhere going to push you towards spirituality, because you might just suddenly feel that, you know, I have been living out in a materialistic world, and what am I doing this for? I mean, I have just wasted my life, and this and that, and all sorts of those kind of ideas will come to your mind, which eventually might push you a little towards spirituality. But let me tell you that all of us are spiritual beings, all right, and it's just that some people are more open to it, some people are not open to the concept of spirituality. But you know, we cannot, and it's just a part and parcel, and sometimes some things just kind of kindle that spark of our interest in spirituality. But trust me, it is not really the fact that you have exerted yourself into work and that exertion is putting you into this. So these kind of questions arising in our mind, that what am I doing this for? What is this for? That all is kind of a cycle, a journey of you getting to know yourself, a journey that you need to take to know the person who you are. All right, so think about it, take this situation in a more productive way, rather than succumbing to the whole feeling and getting into a deep well of, you know, what is this life about, what am I doing? Because you have had a beautiful life and you really deserved to enjoy the position that you have enjoyed in your recent past, which is the 9 of Pentacles. You've had the Empress card and you've had the King of Wands. All right, so it is a very beautiful position that you have enjoyed and you really deserve it, and this is what we come into this world for. All right, karma, that is your karma, and you have been very truly and honestly done your karma very well. But if now you're wearing out, do not worry, do not blame, and don't think that what you have been doing is not important or it was not important. It is all materialistic world, these things don't matter. No, they do matter. All right, so we have to respect them. This is just a phase in your life which is pushing you to kind of take a journey into yourself, to know yourself as a person, connect with yourself. And once you find that connect with yourself, my dear Cancers, trust me, then when you get back to a normal practical life of getting back to your work, the balance that you will strike between the person who is inside you and the work that you do, all right, the practical world and the spiritual world, when you combine both of them, the output is always a very, very beautiful, it's very beautiful and powerful what you do after that. All right, looking at the end of the coming month, what I see for you is that there will be a lot of struggle that you will be putting in terms of achieving what you want to achieve. All right, don't think it's going to be an easy task, but my dear friend, eventually you are a go-getter, and even though you will be exhausted almost the whole of month in terms of mentally, so even if you will be exhausted, do not let that exertion take the best of you. All right, do not let that take it away. All right, because you are going to find a solution to this work, and most likely what I feel is that either a senior female resource in your office or your workplace, or a senior or some female energy in your life, it could be in your family, a friend or a colleague, whoever it is, will give you an advice, and that might be able to help you in kind of reaching your result. And once that happens, trust me, that one last shot that you have been planning for a long time, you will finally be able to do that and achieve that. So my 2 cents for you from this whole reading, my dear Cancers, is the fact that their life goes about in cycles, all right. Whatever starts comes to an end, whatever goes high comes to low, and like life is always like this, all right. It's always duality, right? I always say that in my videos. It's all a game of duality. So what I mean to say is that if you are wearing out, that's okay. Embrace it. Don't fight it. Go with the flow. Don't go against the flow. All right, what I'm trying to say. And it's just a phase in your life, and it will phase out once you find your way out with this female energy in your life, which is a friend, a colleague, or a relative, or somebody from your family. So this was your reading, my dear Cancers, and whatever this project that you have been working for, all right, very, very strongly, there is one thing which is coming out, is that this project is somewhere related to some financial gain for you, which will come to pass. It will happen if you are, I mean, the topmost position of whatever you are working on. That is what you are going to achieve in this month. By the end of this month, that is what is going to happen. So only thing is that the most important dreams that we kind of aspire for are not very easy, and especially the last bit of the journey is always extremely difficult. And just take whatever you will go through the coming months, just take it to be your last fight to kind of win the battle, because there is silver lining beyond the cloud, all right. So this was your reading, my dear Cancers. And just one shout out, that in case if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, then please go and right now subscribe to my YouTube channel, somewhere right down over there below, and don't forget to click the bell icon to receive notifications about all my upcoming videos. And if you have not followed my Facebook page or Instagram, then do not forget to do that as well. The IDs go by the same name, The Journey Into You. And until my next video, you guys take very good care of yourselves. Bye bye, Cancers.